विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. We welcome everyone for our Sunday satsang. So many devotees came. So Hare Krishna. So today we'll discuss about a request to the mind. So in this bhajan, Govinda Das, he is placing a request to the mind. So mind has, it does two things: accepting and rejecting. These are the two activities by mind. Whatever it likes, it accepts. Whatever it doesn't like, it rejects. That is the only function of a mind. Mind, it stores the thoughts. Like not only in this life, many lifetimes, whatever we did, all the thoughts, all the impressions, everything stored in the mind. And whatever it liked, then it accepts, and whatever it didn't like, it just rejects. And time to time, it just shows. The analogy is given that from a water body, suddenly one bubble comes. There is no cause for this bubble. Suddenly, bubble comes. It's like that. So like that, in the mind, there are so many things are stored. Whatever we experienced in the entire, entire lifetimes. So everything, suddenly something comes up. I was never thinking of this, but suddenly how it came in my mind, So that is the function of the mind. So now, see, today satsang is there. Not many are interested. Hardly few people came because it is like mind always wants some enjoyment. Always something. IPL is going on. Oh, IPL is going on. Okay. So something enjoying, something pleasure, it should be there for the mind. Mind is a factory of thoughts. Always we have to give some thoughts. But always now mind, it's always looking for this immediate enjoyment. Immediately I want to get something. Immediately I want to enjoy. Immediately I want to seek some pleasure. So, but there is a permanent enjoyment. There is an eternal enjoyment, spiritual enjoyment. But that takes time. For the spiritual enjoyment, initially we have to go through some austerity, tapasya. Then we will be able to get that spiritual enjoyment. So to take that tapasya, mind is not cooperating. Mind is thinking that immediately, I will see some IPL match, immediately I will get some enjoyment, okay. So this is little, it is taking long time. I have to do some austerity. Mind is rejecting. So that is the nature of mind. So here Govinda Das is saying that, is requesting mind, that you please worship Nanda Nandana, Bhaja Hure Mana, Sri Nanda Nandana. Who is Nanda Nandana? Krishna. Nanda Nandana, Nanda Maharaj. The son of Nanda Maharaj is Nanda Nandana, Krishna. So Bhaja Hure Mana. Bhaja means worship. Bhaja means in one verse, in Chaturvida Bhajante Mam Jana Sukridino Arjuna. In that Chaturvida Bhajante means render service. Prabhupada translates like this. Means you engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Govinda Das is saying to the mind, requesting mind, you please engage in the service of the Lord, devotional service of the Lord. So he is saying, And when we engage devotional service of the Lord, what happens? Abhaya charanara vindare. Abhaya. Bhaya means fear. Abhaya charanara vindare. Abhaya means fearless. So when someone takes shelter of Lord Krishna, so he first thing he gets is he gets out of fear. So that's why his one of the name is Abhaya Charan. So we also have taken shelter of one Abhaya Charan. Who is that? Prabhupada. Because he has taken shelter of Krishna. So when he takes shelter of Prabhupada, then it is easier. We cannot directly take shelter of Krishna. We are not qualified. So Acharyas, they are mercifully they are descending here and to take us back to the spiritual world. As Prahlad Maharaj says, I didn't want to go back to spiritual world alone. So I want to take these fools and rascals with me. So like that, now we are in this material world, we are rotting in this material world. We understand what is rotting. We collect vegetables, we keep for 1 week. Now at the end of the week, smells it like rot, some essence comes out from the vegetable. No one likes this. This is something disgusting. So that is what we are in this material world. In this material world, everyone is thinking that I am happy, I am rich, I have a good wealth, I have obedient children, I have a good cultured family. But this is all misery covered with some good coatings. But inside it is all misery only. Outside it is looking like some sugar coated, we say sugar coated. But inside it is all bitter. In this material world, it is like this only. So there is no happiness in this material world. We are thinking that this is happiness, but there is no happiness. So dukkhalayam ashashvatam, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So this is dukkhalayam, this is place of misery, and ashashvatam, it is always temporary. It's not permanent. And the same thing Krishna says in a different way, in a different place. Asukam anityam lokam. Asukam means there is no sukha, there is no happiness in this. Anityam, nityam means permanent. Anityam means it's not permanent, it's temporary. Dukkhalayam ashashvatam, asukam anityam. Both are same meaning, but it's put in a different words. So Krishna stresses this in 2 places in Bhagavad Gita. That means it's very important. So now we got this human form of life, our aim should be to go out of this material world, to go out of this temporary situation. So that should be the goal of life. So much stress is given for this. And it is said, Durlabha Manava Janama Satsange Taraho E Bhava Sindhure. As we said, we got this human form of life. The purpose of human form of life is to get out of this material existence. So how to cross? It is said, Bhava Sindhure. Sindhu means ocean. Bhava Sindhu means the material ocean. So generally to cross the ocean, we cannot swim and cross. It's not possible. However expert swimmer you are, it is impossible. We cannot swim and cross. We need some boat, something like that. So the boat, this is a material ocean. So we have to cross this ocean. To cross that we need a boat, but that boat should be a suitable boat. Like if you have seen in the seashore, there are some fishermen. They will have some like some 2-3 wood they put together, they make one boat. With that boat you cannot cross the ocean. Now that is some simple boat made just to do some fishing and all these things. So with that boat we cannot cross. So to cross the ocean you need some special boat with special engine, some captain should be there. So then in that boat you can cross the ocean. Okay. So now we see there are so many material bodies. There is a cat, dog, fish, mosquito, cockroach, all are material bodies. Human being, the human body is also a material body. So then we have to see a speciality in the human form of life. That this is a special boat. In this boat we can cross over this material ocean easily. So that is a speciality. Because he said, Labdva sudurlabham idam bahusambhavante. In Bhagavatam there is one verse. It is said, Labdva sudurlabham. Durlabham means rare. Sudurlabham means it's very rare. And we got something which is very rare. Labdva means we got it, we achieved it. Labdva sudurlabham. Something very rare that we got it now. Idam bahusambhavante. Sambhava means birth. After many births, we got this human form of life, which is very rare. Labdva sudurlabham. Idam bahusambhavante. And manusham janmam artadam apiha dhiraha, it is said. It means this manusha janma, this human form of life, this is, although it is temporary, but it is something, some meaning is there in this. But as we said, there are many boats. With all the boats we cannot cross the ocean. There is some special boat is required. So like this, there are so many material bodies, but with that body we cannot cross this material ocean. Only with the human form of life we can cross this ocean. Also, whoever got this human form of life, they can cross this ocean. That is also not possible. Even if you get the human form of life, there should be a captain in that boat. The captain will show you in which direction to go, like that. So when you are in the shore, you can see where it is, which direction, everything will know. But once you start traveling in that ocean, you are in the middle of ocean and you see all 8 directions, you will see only water. And you will not know in which direction I am going. If I go in this direction, where I will reach, what is the destination, we will not know anything. We are just seeing water. And there is a wind, strong wind will be there and it will carry over the boat somewhere else. So the captain is required. An expert captain is required. So he has some instrument. With that, he will see in which direction boat is going, where he will guide the boat. So the captain is the guru. So as we see, there are so many human bodies we are seeing, but all these bodies cannot cross the ocean. So the human being who got a guru, one who is taking instruction from guru, one who is taking guidance from guru, only they can cross the ocean. So that is a captain. And also, as we said, wind pushes the boat here and there. So the favorable wind should be there. A favorable wind is the Shastra. So we take instruction from Shastra. So by understanding Shastra, through the guidance of Guru, we can cross this ocean of material existence. Otherwise it is impossible. So there are so many bogus people, they are misguiding people in the name of spirituality. But that is all, blind men leading the blind. They themselves are blind, but they are leading another blind man. They themselves don't know what is actual spiritual life, what is the goal, how to reach the goal. They themselves don't know. And they are trying to, the so-called guidance, they are trying to misguide the people. So actually whatever we hear, there are many things, you will see in the internet, you will see the spiritual things and so-called people, they give a spiritual talk. But we should understand that should be based on Shastra. They cannot, blabber something on their own mind. Prabhupada used to say, cooked in their own factory of brain. They create something from their brain and then they speak. So in that kind of instruction we should not take. We have to take instruction from the Shastra, and with the guidance of Guru we have to understand Shastra. With that way we can cross over this material ocean. So that way it is said, Durlabha Manava Janma, Durlabha Manava Janama Satsange. This human form of life is very rare, and we have to do this Satsanga. We have to associate with sadhus. Sadhus in the sense, as we say, who is properly situated. Taraho e bhava sindhure. Only in that way we can cross over this ocean of material existence. And that is the purpose of this human form of life. And then it is said, Shita atapa bhata barishana e dina jamini jagire. Day and night I remain sleepless, suffering heat and cold, wind and rain. So that is the nature of this material world. In this material world, it is not stable always. Sometimes it is hot, now it is hot. Sometimes it is cold, sometimes wind, rain, and that is the situation. It is not stable. Sometimes it is, the duality is there. Always duality, like day, night, and happiness, sorrow, like this. But in spiritual world it is not like this. In spiritual world always you can be happy. Always there is no darkness there. Always it is light. Always you are happy. Always in the association of Krishna. So that is what our position. Our position is Satchit Ananda. Our position is eternal and full of knowledge and bliss. That is our position. We want to be in that position, but we are trying to be in that position in a wrong place. The fish, it should be in the water. Then it will be happy. But you take out the fish from the water, and whatever you give, it will not be happy. The thing is, the fish should be in the water, then it will be happy. So now we are supposed to be in the spiritual world, but now we are not in the spiritual world. We came to this material world, we are associating with the modes of material nature, and we are trying to be happy. And we want to be eternal. Nobody will say that, no, I want to die. But everyone wants to live eternally. But now we are looking at it in a different platform, wrong platform. So that duality is there in this. So because we are seeing this duality, that's why we are getting this fear. In Bhagavatam there is one verse, it is said, Bhayam dvitiya biniveshatah syat, ishat apetasya viparyayo spritihi. The bhayam, how it comes, because bhayam dvitiya, when you see that there are two things, apart from Krishna something is there. When you think like this, then the bhayam comes. Ishat apetasya viparyayo smritihi. Viparyayo asmritihi. So when you forget Krishna, and when you think that there is something apart from Krishna, what is apart from Krishna? Maya. So when you associate with Maya, then bhayam comes. Then with the fear we cannot be happy. So you are always in the forest, in the middle of the forest. You don't know where to go. Any direction you turn, everywhere you will see only trees. You don't know where to exit, where to go, but you cannot be happy in that situation. So now this material world is considered as, it is also like a forest of material life. So now we are in the middle of the material life and we cannot be happy. We are always associating with Maya. So that's why this bhayam comes. To become fearless, so we have to take shelter of Abhaya Charanaravindam. So when we take shelter of Krishna fully, then we can become fearless. So everyone wants to be fearless, everyone wants to be happy, but they don't know how to become happy. Even if you say that in this way you can be happy, but still it is like a monkey is holding something. Oh, you leave me, leave me, leave me, saying like this. But actually we have to leave. Nothing is holding us. We are holding something, we are associating with Maya, we are associating with the modes. So that's why we are not able to. So even though we don't want, but still something is pushing. So Arjuna asked to Krishna, what is this? Something is pushing us. Then Krishna says, this is lust. Kamesha, Krodesha, Rajoguna Samudbhava, Mahashano, Mahapapma, Vidyena Mihavairinam. So because of this lust, everyone is suffering in this material world. So that duality is there. So within that dual situation, we cannot be happy. Then Bifale Sevinu, Kripana Durjana, Chapala Sukha Labha Lagire. Or we try to serve some wicked persons. Kripana means in Bhagavad Gita, one purport, Prabhupada writes, who is Kripana? Kripana means miser. Miser means, now what is meant by miser?
Who does not want to spend too much.
Too much. Always he wants to keep, and he didn't want to spend anything. He has a lot of money, but he didn't want to spend it. So now, that is the difference between Kripana and Brahmana. So Kripana is, he has something, but he didn't want to spend it. But a Brahmana, he gets something, and whatever is required, he will keep it and he will distribute to everyone. So here, how we can understand this analogy? Kripana means he has something he didn't want to spend. So in that way, we got this human form of life. The purpose of human form of life is to get out of this material existence and to serve Krishna. So then we got this human form of life, we didn't want to use it in a proper way. We are just keeping it. So like in other form of life, like a dog, it is just enjoying dog's life. It is thinking that it is enjoying, but in that way. So now we want to enjoy this material existence. Now, but that is not the purpose of human life. We got very precious human form of life, but we didn't want to spend it in a proper way. So in that way, we are Kripanas. Whoever is not utilizing this human form of life, they are called as Kripanas. So then, like we are serving such Kripanas, then for Chapala Sukha, for some flickering happiness, we are trying to serve them. Like Prabhupada says, because he sees this in Calcutta, in the local train and all, it is fully packed. If you would have traveled in the Calcutta train, then you will know. It is fully packed. You will not be able to even take a breath. It is fully packed from the morning. People are struggling hard and going there, working hard, and then coming back to home. Again, from morning, from early morning they are starting, go to their workplace, work hard, and then come back. Nicely, the boss excuses us, and you come back, and then at the night we'll have little sex, and for that only everyone is working so hard. So Prabhupada says this is shrama eva hi kevalam. It is useless hard labor. But this is all a temporary flickering happiness. Just that moment. It is like a itching sensation, So like if you get some wound and you scratch little bit, you feel little, okay, it's good. So you itch for some time, and after that blood comes. Then it is horrible. So that is what now for this itching sensation, Rishabhadev says, Yan maitunadi sukham hi tucham. Yan maitunadi grahamedi sukham hi tucham. Now, this grahamedis, now they just lead their life just to enjoy. So enjoy in a sense just for the flickering happiness, just for the temporary happiness. And for this temporary happiness, we are serving this wicked-minded people. So when we serve these wicked-minded people, then we also become like this only. So when we serve someone, a great Vaishnava, we get their qualities. So when we serve this kind of people, then again we will get their quality only. We will also become a Kripana. So that's why we don't want to serve them. So Govinda Das is saying to mind, don't serve these kind of Kripanas. You serve the lotus feet of the Lord. Bhajahure mana Sri Nanda Nandana. You worship, you render service to Sri Nanda Nandana, to Lord Krishna. It is said, E dhana yavvana putra parijana ite ki ache paratitire. So in one bhajan, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, in Gopinath bhajan, he is saying that all the family members, friends and relatives are surrounding me. He is saying like this. Surrounding me in the sense, it is like some gang of enemies are surrounding us. No, I don't know what to do now. In that way, he is saying like this. So all this is all like a bondage. It's all temporary relationship. Now in this life, there is a mother, father, relatives, friends. This is all related to this body, but we are not this body. We are soul. And this bodily relationship, this will be there till the bodies exist. When the body is no longer useful, and we will take another body, and again in that body, again a different kind of, different set of people will be there. Different mother, different father, different. So next life we may take birth as a dog, then we will get a dog mother, dog father, dog friend, dog wife, dog children. So it's like this. Now we are saying that no, this is my parent, this is my mother, this is my friend. This is all temporary. Now it's like a drama. Prabhupada says, even though a child is seeing his father acting in a drama, he will not be able to identify who is his father because he did some different makeup, different clothing, different, he is acting. So then after this drama finishes, then again another drama is there and another set of people. In one drama, one person is acting like a king. And then in the next drama, a beggar role is given to them. So he is acting like a beggar. So now in this life, a person is rich. And the next life he may become poor. The next life he may become a different living entity. He may become a cockroach. A person who is so much attached to his wealth. The next life he may take birth as a cockroach in his locker. Because you are so attached to the wealth, then you take birth as a cockroach. Because next life we may not have the karma to take a human form of life. But we are so attached to the wealth. So you don't have that adhikar to take a human form of life. Okay, you take a cockroach birth and you are attached to wealth. You take birth in as a cockroach in the locker. You be attached to your wealth. What is the use? So much attachment to the wealth and so much attachment to family members and all these things. This is all temporary. So now we are wearing this dress. Once this dress is gone, we just throw away and then take another dress. It is all like bodily relationship. In Bhagavad Gita, the second chapter, in the one purport, Prabhupada explains that this is actually Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said. If a person is drowning in the water, if you just save their cloth, it doesn't mean that you saved him. You just saved his cloth. You didn't save him actually. So in that way now we are trying to survive. In a sense, we are trying to be happy, we are trying to get some money, we are trying to maintain a good relationship with everyone. This is all in a bodily platform. This is all like only we are trying to save the cloth. We are not actually saving the person. So if we don't save actually the person, then he will drown in the water. So this is again in Ishopanishad there is one verse, Atmaha. Atmaha means the killer of soul. Soul cannot be killed. But he got this opportunity to practice bhakti. He got the opportunity to engage in the service of the Lord. Even after getting this opportunity, if someone is not utilizing, then he is called as Atmaha. Means the killer of soul. Because we didn't utilize the opportunity properly. So in that way, we have to, we should not serve the kripanas, and we shouldn't be attached to this material relationships and all these things. Our eternal relationship is with Krishna. He is our eternal father, he is our eternal friend, he is our eternal master, everything. He is Aham Bija Pratapida, Krishna is saying. So he is everything. Krishna is saying that Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvaloke Maheshwaram Sukhridam Sarvabhutanam Gyatva Mam Shantim Richati. Only when one understands that Krishna is the master of everything, Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, he is the master of everything and he is the friend of everyone. Only if someone understands this, then only he can be happy. Otherwise he cannot be happy. So our relationship, eternal relationship is with Krishna and Guru. Because Guru is the one who is connecting us to Krishna. So in that way, we have to try to re-establish our relationship with Krishna. So that is the purpose of this human form of life. So all these bhajans, this all very deep and so much philosophy is there in this. It is not just a sentimental bhajan, it's not like this. So that's why you see when we do these courses, so Bhakti Shastra, Bhakti Vaibhava and all. So at last comes Vaishnava songs. Vaishnava songs is Bhakti Sarva Bhauma. So Vaishnava songs is so much, it is all like encoded. If you decode it, so much philosophy and it's all required for us. And at last he's saying, Shravana Kirtana Smarana Bandhana Pada Sevana Dasare Pujana Sakijana Atma Nivedana Govinda Das Abhilashare. Abhilasha means this is what my desire. So what is the desire? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. These are the Navavida Bhakti. So Prabhupada says there are 9 forms of bhakti. Even if someone can do only one perfectly, he can achieve perfection. Either of one. There are 9 forms of bhakti. And there are many examples in Bhagavatam. Shravanam, just by Shravanam, Shukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, he got perfection. Kirtanam, Shukadeva Goswami, Smaranam, Prahalad Maharaj, and then Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Lakshmi Devi, Vandanam, who is Vandanam? Akrura. Vandanam, Archanam. Asyam comes later. Archanam, Prithu Maharaj. Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Hanuman. Some Sakyam, Arjuna. Sakyam, Atmanivedanam, Bali Maharaj. So, and all these 9 forms are done by Ambarish Maharaj. So there is one verse in Bhagavatam. How it starts? Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo Vachamsi Vaikunta Gunanu Varnane. So he is saying that with all my senses, I want to engage in the service of the Lord. With my eyes, I want to see the beautiful form of the Lord. With my nose, I want to smell the tulsi leaves. With my ear, I want to hear the glories of the Lord. With my legs, I want to walk to the holy place of the Lord. With my hands, I want to cleanse the temple of the Lord. So with all his senses, with everything, he wants to engage in the service of the Lord. So, see, any one of them, if we practice, we will get perfection. But we are not at that stage to do one thing like this. If we are capable, then Prabhupada would have said that you sit whole day and chant. We are not qualified. Qualified in the sense we are not at that stage. Our mind is so, it is not stable. It is going here and there. It is, what to say? It is just, it is pushed by the waves here and there. It is just bombarded here and there. So that's why Prabhupada had given a program that you wake up early in the morning and you offer Mangalarati, you hear Bhagavatam, chant Hare Krishna, chant holy name of the Lord, and then take prasadam, do some seva, go for book distribution, preach. So this is like a whole package given by Prabhupada. Because at this level we cannot practice at one. So we have to follow the system, follow the program given by Prabhupada, and like this our desire should be to engage in the devotional service of the Lord. So our desire should be one with Krishna, he says. So what is Krishna's desire? Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. So you give up everything, surrender to me, Krishna says. And what should be our desire? And give up everything, surrender to Krishna. So both the same desire. Our desire and Krishna's desire should be one with one. So then only we can be happy. Everyone wants to be happy. So there is a process given. So in this way we can be happy. In this way we can be fearless by taking shelter of Abhayacharan. Both Abhayacharan, you can say. So in that way. So any questions, comments regarding this?
Once Indra born as a hog, that time he enjoyed that tendency of that hog. Same like we are born as a human, we are also enjoying that same tendency of that human form. Same like if we born as some other animal means our mind and thought, everything is same like in that same level only. If we born as a dog means that dog level tendency only we going to be think like this. So in that tendency we are going to enjoy that thing only. Then why we have to in human form only, why we have to do that?
Why only humans can able to think like we have to reach the world?
If you are born as a dog, you will be enjoying yourself as a dog.
Dog tendency. If you are born as a human,
you will enjoy.
If we are indicating, if you born as a human, we are indicating that pig is on that sewerage, means he is eating some stool of humans. We are saying like that. We are human. We are saying like that. In that tendency of pig, he is taking stool. That is his enjoyment. In that stage of pig, he is enjoying the tendency. My question is...
so even if we take birth as a dog, pig, what is the problem?
Yeah, same.
Is it? Okay.
In the tendency also, that pig is also enjoying that tendency.
Both the scenarios there.
Everything is same scenario only.
Okay. Your question is, now we have this human form of life. We are enjoying this human form. We are thinking that I am human and we are enjoying. But we are thinking that these animals are lower level. But these animals are thinking that I am enjoying. By eating the stool, the hog is enjoying. So then what is wrong if I take birth as a hog or dog? This is what your question.
Our mind thought will be in that same stage only. If we born as a big means that thought is only we got that much level of knowledge. So we will enjoy the tendency. If we born,
see now, for example, next birth we take birth as a hog, for example, and we are enjoying that life. You mentioned one point that once Indra, he got cursed and he took birth as a hog in this material world. And his curse period was over. Then Narada Muni came to take him back. So you come back, your period is over, you come back, you come to your position. Then Indra, in the form of pig, he was saying, no, I cannot come, I have so much responsibilities, I have my wife, I have my children, I have to take care of them, I cannot come, so attached. So, see now, even if we take a lower form of life, we are in that mode. It's like Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna is there. We are bound by that mode. A dog, it is bound by a particular mode. It should act in that mode. A dog should bark. It cannot say that, no, I cannot bark. It is there. And it is thinking that I am dog. We are thinking that I am human being. I have to work, I have to earn money. And dog is thinking that I am dog. At the night time, if you drive a car, then 2-3 dogs will chase us. Hey, this is my area, why you came here? They are thinking that we are a dog and this is my area, nobody should enter here, and they are thinking like this. The thing is, if we take birth as a dog, what is wrong in that? No, I am enjoying that life. Then, see, now in human form of life, we can think about this. In the lower form of life, we cannot think about this. See, like now, we came to this temple, but we have our home. We come to temple or movie, go wherever you are. But finally, you come to temple, see, you come to your own home, then you feel like satisfied. Okay, I came to my home, let me take some rest, take some food, you are satisfied. You go around everywhere. But finally, if you come to your home, you are satisfied. So now we came to this material world and we are roaming around in different bodies, dog body, human body, like that. So wherever we go, we are not happy, we are not satisfied. Once you go back to our original home, once you go back to spiritual world, once you go in the association of Krishna, then only we feel happy, we feel satisfied. But in the lower form of life, they don't have that capacity to understand these things. But in human form of life, we can understand. So, even though they are thinking that they are happy, by eating stool, a hog is thinking that it is happy, but it is not really happy. Even human, a wealthy person, he is thinking that, no, I am very wealthy, so many servants are there for me. If I just call, 4 people will come to attend. And he is thinking like that, but always there is a fear that I am going to die one day. Correct? It is there in the lower forms of life also. A hog is eating stool happily, enjoying the taste. But if you throw a stone on the hog or if you chase, there is a fear. That fear comes, oh, somebody is coming to kill me. I will run away somewhere. It is enjoying. No? It can continue enjoyment. Why it has to run? That fear is there. Wherever we go, in whichever form we take, but that fear will be there. We cannot actually enjoy in this material world. That is the point in the beginning we said, this is dukkhalayam shashvatam. This is temporary world, this is a temporary life, and we cannot be happy in this material world. Even though in a lower form of life they are thinking that they are happy, but they are not happy. We will get happiness only in this material, only in the spiritual world. We will get happiness only in the association of Krishna, only by engaging in the service of Krishna. Other than that, it is impossible to be happy. It is all like as we said, sugar-coated happiness. They are thinking that it is happy, but they are not happy. So every living entity has the problem is birth, death, old age and disease. So this problem, till we have this problem, this is Bhavaroga. This disease is there. Till we have this disease, we cannot be happy. So then if we take an animal form, in the lower form of life, we will not be able to understand these things. And we don't know when we will get the human form again. Huh? We may not get also. We will just go like this. We don't know. It is very rare. Labdva sudurlabam idam bahu sambhavanti. After many births, very rare human form is given to us. Okay, take it. So we should not misuse this. We should not just neglect this. So we got this human form of life. Just finish off the business in this life. So don't think that if I take a human form of life, if I glide down also, then I'll be happy. We can never be happy in this material world.
And if we lose our fear means we will feel that we are happiness.
Yes, we will be fearless just by only by taking shelter of Krishna. Otherwise, we cannot be happy.
Bro, say supposing you are doing every day, you are reading, you are chanting 16 whatever, 16 months. But apart from this, also like you are spending morning like whatever, like most 30% time in spirituality. Apart from this, you are also you're spending like in material life also you are trying to enjoy going some movies or some kind of watching some IPL. So in both the way, can we balance or is it allowed or not allowed? Like can we enjoy both the things, like spirituality as well as non-spirituality, like material world kind of those things?
See, it is like in olden style. You have seen that weighing machine.
Yeah.
You put weight in one side, and the other side will go up.
Okay.
And once you lose, once you this material enjoying tendency, it should come down.
Okay.
Then the spiritual things will go up. You cannot enjoy material things also, and you cannot be in the spiritual platform. Both will not happen. So once you get, they said, once you get the higher taste, you will lose the lower taste. So you cannot say that I am spiritually very happy, I am blissful, but also I want to enjoy materially. Then you are not spiritually situated.
But if you want both the taste, higher taste also, little bit lower taste.
That's what I am saying. Na? You have to lose material things, then only you will get.
No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I want higher taste.
Okay, you can keep material enjoyment, but you will not get spiritual.
No, that's what how you are not, how will you not get. That's what daily we are practicing spirituality. Apart from this spirituality, sometimes we are spending material also.
Yes, true.
True, I want to share my experience. I have personal experience. What you are saying, I have tried to experience. I will tell you what will happen. You will have no growth, either spiritually or materially. It will be like going same parallel. There will be no growth. If you pursue that, there will be no growth.
No, but
Just try. If you can try, you can try. From my experience with it. You cannot achieve materially also and spiritually also. You will be stuck at one level.
Yeah. It cannot happen. It's like how to give example. That is what the weighing machine. The material enjoyment should come down, then you will be enjoying spiritually. Or both. It is like two contradicting things. Now, like Prabhupada says, if you want to advance in spiritual life, the first step is you have to stop your sinful activity. Without stopping sinful activities, it is just a waste of time. Krishna says. So Prabhupada says. So it cannot be both. I want to enjoy materially also, and I want to grow spiritually also. It will not happen.
So his question is like he's chanting, but still some progress will be there.
But in Bhagavatam also Krishna says balancing yukta arasa yukta vyasa. If you are balancing.
Practicing. If a person is practicing spiritual life, he should be balanced in eating, sleeping, everything. He should not sleep less, and he should not sleep more also. He should not eat less, and he should not eat more also. It should be in a balanced way, so that he can practice. He didn't say that balance material and spiritual. He didn't say like this. No? Our eating, sleeping, that should be. Then we can progress. It's not material enjoyment. Okay, I will stop here. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
No, you want to light the fire